Alright, so we are back with some Ace Attorney 1, Case 5. Last stream we didn't really get far, so let's try to get a bit further today, perhaps, maybe? Alright, let's get straight into it. I forgot where we were with Gumshoe. We did talk to him. So, was that it? Examine, maybe? I don't remember what we... Oh, no, we did that. Maybe this? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I think that guy's trying to get a promotion or anything. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. He's got like that JoJo hairstyle. Alright, what are we meant to investigate? Can we go inside or? Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. We are living a police drama right now. Alright, so if you are joining, we are pretty much saving her sister from murder. We're like defending her. This is the first day of investigating. I'm only clicking everything because I don't know where to go. Do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. Okay. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory. A game theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Oh, okay. I guess they didn't. I don't think we have to... I think we maybe have to go somewhere? Maybe the underground parking lot? No? High Prosecutor's office? No, he's not there. You haven't done this case? I haven't done this case in like 4 years, so... I haven't memorized exact where to go after a certain thing. Will she tell us what to do? No, Maya's better for that. Detention center? No? Okay. Maybe we have to present stuff to Gumshoe? Maybe? Or did we not talk to everything? No one remembers this game. Okay. I think we haven't presented everything. As a detective... it's so weird. It's like, he would obviously know about Gumshoe. But, I guess he doesn't want to talk to us about it. Ooh, found in Mr. Edgewood's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgewood's knife. Okay, so we can present either of them. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? I forgot his voice I did yesterday. Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little bit more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Okay. Maybe this? Hey, that's it. How you doing, Doctor? That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Wait, I'm just reading out in the... Okay, I need to get... Okay, in the head. All right. He's the deeper voice. All right. Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ooh, he got an award. Did he get a cash prize as well? Ah, congratulations. I really want on the stream deck the Evangelion congratulations button. I really want that. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Yes, we got some more dialogue. Yes. All right, there we go. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Oh yeah, the whole shooty shooty bang bang thing. Soundboards are expensive. They're like, the one I'm thinking of is like $250, I think. So you better start subbing, okay? Sub now so I can get some funny, sound effects. How you doing, Gothic? Day's been pretty good. I discovered I'm not bald. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have been always rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. You know, I realized if the witness lies on the stand, like doesn't care about the truth, forever hold your peace truth thing, like, they could get away with so much things. Like, you could just get away with telling a lie and, like, I don't know. You know, I don't think every defense attorney is like a Phoenix Wright who can win every case. The prosecution has to win sometimes. And, you know, some criminals have to be guilty. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department's higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, the latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position. Well, spoiler, in like 7 years, I think he does get that job. Actually, this is actually good because I was always wondering why did he become chief prosecutor? And I guess this line actually helps that fact. But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. And that's all I know. Alright, there we go. Now we can move on, finally. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What's his name? The guy in the parking lot, Mr. McCree. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's a regular officer. From West LA. Ah, yes. In Japanifornia. You know, in Japan, West LA. Maybe lying will be eradicated in this future. Wait, so which year is this game in? Because I believe we did pass it. It was like 2017, maybe? I mean, the game came out in like 2001 kind of thing. Hey, and thank you, Hawkatana? Hawk, I guess, for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Ooh, okay. So now we can go back and investigate the car. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. It's so weird, he's like, he was so antagonistic to you in like the first 2 cases, and then he's like, when you're helping Edgeworth, he becomes your best friend now. LA burgers, nothing wrong there. He wants to reform the law? Oh, is that the reason? You know, yeah, like, if we ever get to the new games, I'll air my grievances. They're not grievances. Yeah. Let's just say this. I don't like the 5th game, but it's still better than any other franchise I've ever played, okay? I just love the formula of the Ace Attorney games so much. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Okay, well, whose voice? Is this the lunch lady? Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in the pit till the sun sleeps. Wait, I think I know who this is. Oh no. Oh, wait. I thought it was, Larry. Oh, still here? Hello? Why, the surprised looks, didn't I mention? I've gotten a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. That seems a little too convenient. What happened to the security guard? Oh yeah, she was dating the security guard. And now she has a criminal affairs boyfriend. Okay. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? I can't do the Texan accent. How you doing, Ad? You're looking like a doggy that's lost a turd. Glug, glug, glug. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. That's gotta hurt, you know, like shaving with a blade. Who's my favorite character from this game? Do you mean this case or this game, like the first game? I mean, I would have to say Phoenix Wright, like... if you're counting him, I guess Phoenix Wright is my favorite. Alright, talk. Talk, cowboy. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Wait, he fell asleep? Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime. Oh, okay. I can see what's happening. All right, we gotta present the evidence. Come on, Gumshoe, this better work. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. This game is 2016-17. Oh, okay. So 2016 was when the December Christmas thing happened. So we're in 2017 right now, February, which is like 4 years ago. Wow. I like this theme. This theme is amazing. It's amazing. I love him. All the music and character designs of the games are so good. Like, it's like the thing about Ace Attorney I love is the directing, the game design, the music, the sound effects, the character design, the writing, the actual like mystery. It's amazing. Like, I just love it so much. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. That old cow dog? Cow dog? Cat dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say a letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he wrote letter of invitation. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Oh yeah, because him spelling the word. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't it a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny, what is he saying? Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Yes, clearing out the record. Just say yeehaw. That'll get old pretty quick. All right, let's T-slide over there. All right, let me investigate. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place, I forgot her voice, in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. How should I do her voice? More like, I can't do that many voices, Chad. Quite a luxury car. It screams, I have money to burn. Oh, that reminds me, I did one Ace Attorney video where I did, like, voice acting the first game. And I remember doing the biggest, like, airiest voice I could for Mia, and a German voice for Manfred von Karma. And it took me so long to try to get that voice. If we ever get 200,000 subs on the main channel, I'll watch that video, definitely. Oh, God. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Do they? I should become a prosecutor. You know, I was thinking of being like a lawyer, and then I'm like looking into it. It's like, it's nothing like Ace Attorney at all. All right, investigate the boot. What's this? Looks like a note of something. Look, something's written on it. Is this gonna be a 11037 kind of deal? Yeah, right, let's see. 6-7S122. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I mean, that's sort of true. If you play the investigation games, Edgeworth is the deduction guy. Do the Lucia voice? You mean like this? Yes, Lucia voice. I was mad Maya was gone and this was the only case I was stuck with, had to look at a guide. Yeah, I can sort of see like Maya, you got 4 cases with her, then suddenly Emma's suddenly here. I guess playing this game, knowing the fact that Emma is in every like game afterwards. Not every game? Is she? She's not in the second game, is she? I don't know. Bar exams are no joke, yeah. You need to embrace your inner German. I was reading that like a Reinhardt. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. I think also because I made that video when Overwatch came out, because I did an Overwatch video just before that. Goodman's note added to the court record. All right, let's speed this up, chat. We got to get through a lot done here. All right. B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching on a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Yeah, wait a minute. The cow eating a steak? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Nothing here. Okay, is there anything else in the car? Wait, can we oh, wait, we didn't click on that. This rope, is it? Yep. They laid it out in the outline of the victim's body. She's not in the second? Oh, okay, yeah. She's in 4, AA 1, 2, 5, and 6. Yeah, she's in like 4, 5, 6, and the spin-off games. So like, yeah, because she was made after the trilogy. Yeah. So she wouldn't be in 2 or 3. But like, if you play this knowing that she's in the later games, you like her more. This is like her prequel. Like her first introduction kind of thing. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on them. You have got to be the only person I know who would come up with that conclusion. Alright, no clues here? Maybe, let's T-slide back over here. Can we get, like, clues maybe here? No? Maybe? Stepladder joke again? Really? Are we done? Wait. Was that all we needed? Was that little slip? I guess so. That seems to be it. Alright. I guess we could present it to... Alright, compadre, count to 3. Okay, no. You gotta do that if you draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Ah, he's from Texas. Okay, yeah, you know, in Japan. Remind me to never visit Texas. Dang, anyone from Texas, Phoenix is never gonna come there. The record player on the ground. Wait, did I miss something? How did I miss it? I'm going blind. Chat, I am not joking, okay? I am looking where the phone is, okay? I'm looking at the phone. My water bottle is exact in front of the screen that I cannot see the phone. I am not lying. It is legit exact in front. I'm looking at the phone. It's in front. Oh my goodness. Reminder to drink. Okay, I'll put it over here. There it is. Okay. It was legit blocking. Okay, I can't block any part of the screen now. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belongs to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Ooh, time for some DS spinny controls. Hands free. All right, you want to do it for me, game? Isn't the bottle invisible? Apparently not. All right, rotate is HNB. Okay, why is it that? Okay. This? Hey, there we go. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright, Most phones keep a record of all the calls you made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Phoenix Wright is a boomer. We know he's a boomer. That's why I relate to him. That's why I like him so much. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation. Oh god, this is how like chat thinks of me. They're like, oh, this boomer, he has to wear like a hat to cover his baldness. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Ooh, this music though. It do be hitting different. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Beep. Does that theme remind you of anyone? Hey, that song, I know that. Jamming to that song? Yeah. Okay, I need a jam emote. Hey, what's going on over there? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. How did that guy miss that? It belongs to Prospector Sky. Prospector. What? It's my sister's? How do you not know your sister's phone? Okay. Well, I guess you'd never really met her properly, I guess. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of them newfangled ringtones. Oh, that, I'm sorry. That was my phone. Ah. Wait, why is his phone the Steel Samurai? But what? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. Wait, someone called me as we picked up the other phone. Oh, wait, he's lying. Okay. He's lying, I get it. I get it now, Phoenix, you sly dog. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Yep, we're getting shot. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Alright, so it's Edgeworth's phone that was calling. Alright, so cool, okay, we got that. Oh, okay, now we can talk about this. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Glug. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy right there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here is the autopsy report. Ooh. Okay, one knife wound died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. I see what's going on, game. Always look at the autopsy report. 5:15? Why is no one mentioning that he died at 4 p.m.? Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. I think that Edgeworth emote is perfect for like when you work out the, like, when I work things out. Nothing in common? Maybe I need like, you know, like the thinking, like, you know, where he taps his head. They apparently work together on a case. Oh, big brain maybe. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. There's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. Why does he keep saying that? I want to say prosecutor. My sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot. So it seems, like calling an unknown man to a shootout at high noon. It's high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? So, wait, what's a patrolman, chat? Is that like a... Is that an American thing? What's a patrolman? Is that just like a normal cop who just like arrests people kind of thing? The Edgeworth should be an emote on this channel. I don't think I can make like Ace Attorney official emotes on the channel because apparently Capcom put like an update. They don't want you doing emotes of their brands. It's a cop that goes on foot patrol. Okay. All right, okay. Well, he's not really wearing a cop getup. Like, you calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Wow, Texas, they really shoot you for everything, huh? Guess I shouldn't visit Texas. I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. The big cop who does street patrol. Okay, street crime. Okay. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? Answer the question. No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He is nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of the cattle run by order of the Chief of Police. Methinks this Chief of Police is a very interesting individual. Just he doesn't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospectus tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. As long as you're a good, lawful civilian, no one will shoot you. I don't know about that. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you Is there something between this cop and her sister I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill wind? Something's up. Wait, are we asking about the office atmosphere? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. Yeah, we're on a win streak. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These prosecutors were talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to the source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Alana Sky. What? My sister? Oh no, the sad music. Is heavy the word anyone can describe this case for playing for the first time? This case gets heavy later on, if I remember correctly. I would say it's more heavy than the fourth case. Or the second case, actually, yeah. It's a really long ride. Some people load their guns with bullets, but some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win cases? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hiding around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taking up the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? Well, I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, a cell phone. Not really conclusive stuff. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is Lana confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song, Your Phone... Oh. Wait, so it's her phone. Okay, so he was holding up for her then. What? So she's another Steel Samurai fan. I thought it was Edgeworth straight away. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. That phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. So she knows something. Your sister called you, didn't she? I'm sorry. See, no one can ever be truthful in this game at the start. Can you tell me about what happened? She hung up right away. I see. When this music plays, it's like, ooh, something's about to happen. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Because we're gonna have to be spending 3 days here. All right, we finally got the first investigation done. To be continued. Right now. All right, we probably should save just in case we lose the trial. Now I can actually do gameplay. All right, February 23rd. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes. A defense attorney should never believe their client. Ooh, there we go, chat. She was confessing to the crime. What is she saying now? Although, doesn't that mean we shouldn't believe her right now? Turnabout's fair play. I mean, Phoenix isn't called Phoenix, it's lies all the way down. His name is Naruto. The courtroom sections were so hard, I needed a guide. I mean, sometimes it would either be like I would just keep spamming all the answers just to get the answer. Because sometimes you would know the answer in your head, but the game wouldn't let you present that evidence yet. Which is kind of annoying at some moments. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Guy, you remind me a lot of Mia. There we go. Although there's two lacking. There's two things lacking here. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. I think two. Alright, I'll stop. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I love her shocked sprite. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Alright. Jamming it. My first trial without Faye helping me. Oh yeah, because like the Fays have always helped him for a bit. No one's gonna bail me out this time. Perfect case to get this advice, yeah. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do this, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole time. All right, is she gonna pull out like the chemistry set or something? Ah, the horrifying faces. Yes, the judge is back. Court is now in okay, what's the voice for him? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Chad, if I want to get through these cases, I gotta like not do voices. I'll add some oldiness to it, I guess. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Did the game just lag? The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Oh, Edgeworth. He's a cold-hearted killer. No boober emote. Maybe I should get that emote at least. I want to add like a whole bunch of emotes at once. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. What are you implying, Edgeworth? I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of those around regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Judge Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office slot. Wow, he's so much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to a crime. A professional witness. Ah, here we go. Time to feel hungry. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. The cough-up queen. Big thinky. Yeah. Gotta get the thumbnail for the VOD. Haven't I seen you before? The caviar lunch. Chat, yay or nay? We gotta decide. Every time every time she shows food, we gotta decide yes or no. Do you agree? Caviar on very chunky toast with salad. Have you had caviar? I think I've had like a sample at like Costco or something. It's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's not worth the price. Nay, caviar good. In before she dated the judge. Yeah, no. I eat it on sushi. Ooh. Yeah, caviar is like unfertilized fish eggs, I think. And with that, let's continue. Ho, 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 caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it. Oh, he's just eating right in the middle of the case. Ooh, that looks good. Fiesta bowl, that looks good. Ah, thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Ah, and you, sir. The fingerprint lunchbox, that looks so like just plain rice with like pepper. Okay. Oh yeah, chat, what did you think of the one before, the Fiesta one? No. This one, what do you think of this one though? Best meal, no, nay. Yeah. You're lying if you said yeah. It is too early for lunch. It's like 10 a.m. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts. I don't think it's meant to hurt. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What's tapioca? What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Oh, he mean, okay. Name, profession, now. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't be forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, God, I love the judge so much. We will usually call the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. Oh. She was a first-rate homicide detective. But what? Miss Star was a detective? Uh-huh! I know who you are. Cough up. Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. I forgot the R. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Tapioca is something people put on bubble tea. Pie shell. Ew. Who isn't a detective in this case? That's true. It's like everyone worked with the prosecution. If I might have the court's attention over here. Alright, what do you got? The parking lot at the prosecution office is divided into 2 blocks. A block for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep the visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes? The crime scene took place in a car in the back of A block in a trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drive the body out. Huh. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Alright, well that's gonna be presented in a lot. I think it was the RamZaes water bottle. Yeah, that was the thing. I have emotional trauma caused by this map. How you doing, Ducky? Alright, thank you for the follow, Autismo. Okay, I gotta focus on the followers. Thank you everyone who does follow. I gotta like learn to like thank everyone as well. Relearn. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have? If you can, then give them your worst. Hey, whose side are you on? Wait, are they talking about me? Alright, the thing is, press every statement in the first one. Or can we find any... Wait, alright. Lunch to my boyfriend when I sent something. It was perhaps my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Okay. I thought we had the thing. But oh, okay. Easy there, Lana. I thought her other thing was the testimony. To the wire fence. Wait, I already see it. I already see it, chat. Do you see the contradiction? How touching. Huh. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. Edgeworth, are you really that dumb? The point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about it. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Is that a Monty Python reference? Well, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Alright. So, let's get straight to it. Gotta use the big brain I have. Alright. Okay. I think we might have to press this, though. By garish car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes? Mr. Edgeworth's. Incidentally, the knife was which the victim was stabbed was Mr. Edgeworth, wasn't it? Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. I know what to present, but I don't know if I meant to present it here. I know she couldn't have apprehended Lana Sky with the chain link fence if she said she saw it from there. You did see her raise the knife to strike. The fence has a point. Fortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was too late. Too late. The next moment, they brought down the murder weapon. I see. You said that before, it's only a flesh wound. Save scum? Yeah, maybe I should save scum, actually. I know, like, the contradiction there. How many times have you played this case? Like 7 times. But I've forgotten most of the things. But, like, seeing that, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. Like, I know. I know she couldn't have arrested her if there's a chain link fence. But I need to know, how can I present this? Alright. Let's just go ahead and press the witness. Okay. So let's just press every statement then, because I think we need another statement. Not that one. Maybe that one? This boyfriend, he's a detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. The security guard room... Wait. She visited the boyfriend in the security room. Wait, that means the block thing is blocking the murder thing, the thingy. Did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. She was in B block when she witnessed the crime. There's so many contradictions here. She has a harem. Polygamy is fun. Okay, now... Chat, I need to take the hit with this. I'm gonna present the map. I need to present the map. Okay, where's present? Present is tab. Alright, no. Alright, we can lose a bit of health here. We can lose a bit of health. Alright, so you don't press it there. To the wire fence. Okay. No? Yeah, the music didn't stop. Oh yeah, no spoilers, chat. No spoilers. Okay, I need to reload here. Alright. Alright. Chat, like, I know what the issue is. There's either she was in the B block and she couldn't arrest her, or she was in the security room and she couldn't see because of the wooden block thing. Through the wire fence. Oh. Oh, wait, the knife. Wait. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else we can... Is it the hand thing? Yeah, they remade the health bar. It actually looks like... It reminds me of the Attack on Titan, like, blade in the game. This is the Steam version. This is the trilogy remake. This is the one on Switch as well. I can't remember, chat, what's first. Okay, chat, please help me out. This is the first. I know what the problem is, but I don't know which to present. Died within an hour. Okay, wait. The pointy tip into the chest. Is it like chest wound? Knife wound. It's only a flesh wound. Press every... Did I not press everything, maybe? Okay. Okay, we didn't press the first statement. Let's press everything. Alright. How did you know? Alright, yeah. Okay, that doesn't help. I don't think it doesn't help. Do you have something personal against prosecutors? Ooh, she was fired. Okay. My testimony is unbiased, huh? Alright, we did that. We didn't press this. Maybe. You sent something. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin full of chopped seeds. I have no idea what that means. Was the victim also detective? He was like a young cheese. We are way ahead of the game here. Okay. So we are thinking too far ahead, chat. This is the problem when I replay the games. I always had this problem. I always would like think, okay, I know exactly what's happening, but the game hasn't caught up to it. A pale white cheese, okay. Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack. Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. Ooh. Alright. Okay, maybe we didn't press this. Tell me more about the knife the suspect was carrying. Blade was 4 inches long. It is your knife. A well-versed in the location of the man's vital organs. It's easier than boiling an egg from my egg salad surprise. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor? So the defendant was holding a knife. Okay. When the player is smarter than the game, yeah. Of course, by the time I realized what was going on, it was too late. Okay, we already pressed that. Maybe I... Okay. We did press that. No, did we not press that? Oh, we did the boyfriend thing. Yeah, all right. So I think we have to present something, chat. We have to present something. Would you want a fully voiced Ace Attorney game? I would want a fully voiced Ace Attorney game. After seeing AI The Somnium Files, how well it works for a mystery thing, I would want the voices. And if it's a budget thing, I would want at least the cases, the courtroom thing fully voiced. Like Danganronpa has them fully voiced in the cases, the courtroom. You need to get something off her. Did I not press this? Okay, we did do that. Do I have to just press everything? Okay. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. Okay. I don't know what we did, chat, but the music stopped. Unless you're willing to risk the consequence of doubting me. We did something. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Oh, she looks so scary. That was inspiring. I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism? Wait, where's that tag from? I may be relegated to lowly post lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. She has a photo, of course. But we see the chain link fence. The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took a snap. I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Says the girl quoting Monty Python, yeah. Why is she withholding evidence? Because she wants to get us. Yeah, you have to press things in certain order. Yeah. Witness, wait, she didn't tell Edgeworth this. You'd think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. Ooh. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. This is most certainly the defendant. Yeah, why is she... Huh. Wait, the hand... Unmistakably Lana's guy. So what was the defendant doing at that time? Okay, do we present here? Maybe? Objection! The music stopped. And you witnessed this. You saw Miss Guy stab the victim with a knife. As I've said earlier, yes? That looks... Salmon's... Wait. What is that? Chat, what is that? Is that like barbecue sauce or something? Or like soy sauce? Looks okay. Yeah. Everyone's liking that. Ketchup? That looks much better than the pepper one. I've been eating a baguette for 10 hours, right? That reminds me of like in The Simpsons where Homer eats that baguette like thing for like 3 days. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. He agrees. But isn't that odd? Look at this. Look at this photograph. Oh, God. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime scene, is it not? Then why is Miss Guy not holding the knife? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Ooh. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken after the stabbing. Objection! And how can you tell? Is Phoenix, like, dumb? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white... Did Phoenix really not think that's blood? He thought it was like a coffee stain or something. Wow. We still love him, but... Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Are you gonna just sit there and take that kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Objection, why not? Wait, that contradicts the testimony earlier because she said she arrested her. Namely, that she took the picture the moment, whatever. I'm thinking too far ahead, chat. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor was a cold calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in the photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it's not premeditated, she wouldn't be wearing the gloves. I feel like Phoenix just needs a little bit more brain cells and we could like solve this. Like in a proper like law thing, I would be like, okay, she couldn't have seen through the like brick thing. She couldn't have arrested with a chain link fence, okay? Add this to your testimony, all right. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Okay, I'm guessing we have to present something here. Like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. She came to do murder. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. She's got them thinking it was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. All right. You know what to present? Okay, wait. Let me save. All right. I didn't have this much trouble in the first 4 cases in this game, to be honest. All right. Wait, no. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay. So... I see it. I see it. I see it. Are you trying to test me? I sell lunchboxes for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. That knife that was in Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district. You know, the audience seemed... Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? There's some kid just going like, I don't like that Edgeworth man, he's scary. Well, he did say knife earlier. The defense has a request. Yeah, chat, like, okay, you can also work along the case with me. I won't try to read chat when we're like guessing, but like, if I'm stuck, I will ask for help, okay? I don't want to spend too long on like one presenting bit. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and yet that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would you not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Who brought a child to a court of law? Yeah, who brings a kid to a court case? Maybe she couldn't find a babysitter. Alright, also, yeah, I gotta... Oh, my eye! These lights really get to you after a point. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Alright, so she does have like a breakdown animation. Can you lower the lights? If I lower the lights, the green screen doesn't work. That's the problem. Even though the green screen is still like green, it looks even worse when the lights are lowered. So yeah. Now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister is good as free. I don't think so. Ah, yes, Theo. I love this expression of Edgeworth. The smugworth. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution couldn't care less if it was premeditated or not. Yeah, I mean, that means she's still murdered. The only one who seems to care is the lunch lady over there. The defendant, Linus Guy, murdered a detective with a knife. Doesn't matter if she premeditated. Nothing else? Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing? I believe I'd like to hear her testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw and not what you thought. How dare you? Yeah, she really doesn't like the prosecutors. Really now. Does Miles have an ability to read Phoenix's mind? How does he know? I think he just, like, can predict what Phoenix is saying because he is pretty dumb. What he is thinking. She intended to murder? Okay. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. Huh, makes sense. I'm sure the prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. We need to prove that she didn't know him. Ah, there we go. There we go. I see it, chat. I see it. Does sound like premeditation. Wait, no. No, I missed the pizza reference. See, that's why I wish I had like a transcript so I could see what joke I missed. Oh, she said something about pizza. God damn it. You know what I found? The Ace Attorney wiki actually has a transcript of the entire case, like entire game. If you type in an Ace Attorney transcript, you'll see on the Ace Attorney wiki that the entire like text is all there. So you can actually like find what people say. All right. I know what I know. Always the autopsy report. No, I meant to press T. T, all right. E, no, E. There we go. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my... Chat. If someone says yay, I will personally come over there and I don't know. Firstly, how do you get moss on? So is there rice underneath? I'm afraid that moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states, ooh, Edgeworth is helping us. He doesn't like the witness as well. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk. What a, whoa, Emma. Easy there. I didn't realize she was into him that much. I mean, I kind of agree, but why doesn't she say this in like Ace Attorney 5 and 6 though? There could be like a whole thing there, but okay. What about my objection? No one noticed. Well, witness. That's very creative. I like that. If it's tomato sauce, I like that. I like that. It's very creative. I know there's something in my eye. Oh, God. I'm not crying, chat. All right. Focus. All right. I think the whole lunchbox thing, because it's like a Japanese thing, there's always rice underneath. Tomato sauce and rice is a no for me. Would it surprise you, chat, to say that I've had rice with tomato sauce? I've had that. I've had that. It was yellow rice though, not like white rice. I always believed that no one would ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood. When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from the victim. That's why I thought you must have stabbed him at least twice. I bet that's actual blood on the rice. Oh yeah, knowing her. Alright, another testimony, alright. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Huh. Okay, so we gotta present something there. Okay. There you go, chat. Mister, I demand an explanation. Easy, Edgeworth, easy. Oh, he's objecting to it as well. God, I love Edgeworth. It was so fun in like the third case when he started to help you. The suspect was not wearing any scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you proved it with yourself. With this photograph. But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Wow. Congratulations. I need that congratulations sound effect. Harsh words, but good. What was my objection? Chopped liver? But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really? Where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. Wait, haven't we proven that she's an unreliable witness? Isn't that a thing in like court cases? I know because when I watched one of them. Hey, thank you, bruh, for the 10 bits. Ram is just too big brain. Apparently so, yes. It's so swollen. Like, it's when you think about it, these cases are not that hard. I reckon it only gets harder in the later games when they think of more convoluted stuff. In the first game is actually pretty easy. But yeah, like, didn't we prove she's unreliable? Like, the prosecution, we should throw her out. Like, we can't rely on her testimony. Yeah, we proved she's not a good witness. Why is she continuing? Tell us about that. All right, the apprehension, here we go. I know what to do now. We couldn't check the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might be the moment of truth. All right. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the petition off to her side. I quickly caught up to her, explained her rights to her, and arrested on the spot. Okay. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Alright, I think I know what to do. Hopefully I present the right thing. I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with the details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. I think everyone is kind of weak against them. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, that one. A leopard woman. Wow. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I think I know. Angel posting cringe, she's a boomer. I quickly caught up to her. Alright. So... Dang it! I'm trying to say she took the photo from the chain link fence. Do I have to present this? Do I have to, press? God damn it. God damn it, chat. You say quickly, were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Oh, the map. Press, wait, press. I'd like to see the floor plan just to be safe. The lunch lady car was... She was a visitor, that she was... Okay, they gotta walk you through this. Okay, alright, fine. I lost health bars. So you witnessed the murder from here. That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, mister? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Amazing, the cough-up queen, lunch lady athlete indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. Okay, she's saying that. Wasn't the fence like, yeah. The fence is as tall as the Resident Evil 8 lady. See, when I see 9 feet, I always think of her now. So how did Miss Guy not get away? So she did climb over, she's saying. Maybe I should save. Maybe I should save just in case. I want to present the floor plans. No. Alright. Rip. No. Alright, let me load. She's Capcom's first tall vamp. She sort of looks like a vampire, actually. I use cheats. Oh yeah, I remember when I used to replay this game, because you could put cheats on DS ROMs. I used to actually put it like an infinite lives cheat, where anytime you get it wrong, your health bar doesn't go down. So that's what I used to do. She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? All I heard was say the word muffler. Oh, she was talking on her phone. There we go. Her phone? Ask further. Here we go. Okay. The cell phone discovered at the crime scene. Yes, ultimately. Ultimately. My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Star. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging around on the wall. Press X to doubt. There was an emergency phone on the wall. It was out of order, so she used a cell phone. Indeed, the emergency was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing. What happened to good testifying? Add this to your testimony. Now we know. The word muffler was heard during a call made. Okay. She tried to use the floor. Okay. Well, I gotta present the floor plans? Alright, here we go. Yeah, why wouldn't you use the cell phone first? Maybe she had like this. Wait, this is 2017. There isn't like phone bill plans, like, you know, call limit. I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. Did you know, chat, if you didn't know this, the voice lines in this game were made by Capcom staff, not actual voice actors, like interns, low-level like people, and they replaced them with the 5th game, with the 3D games. So I remember like Phoenix Wright was like Ben something, and he like left the company after a while. But like they are like just people working at the company, not actual voice actors, and they sound so good. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Who would have thought you'd be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Ooh. Well, Miss Star, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Ahem. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime. Oh, she couldn't have seen her call on the telephone. There we go. However, if that's true, you couldn't have possibly seen her make that call. I believe you see what I'm getting at? No, it was yeah, American Capcom employees. The Japanese objection is were by Japanese Capcom employees. Both of them were by employees. They were never voice actors. That emergency phone on the backside of the petition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Oh, the hype music. Oh yes, I love it. Order, what is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. Grr. Wait, that's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you'll allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. All right. Just in case. The witness lied about... the order of events. Ooh, yes, nice. And thank you, Ducks Hunt, for the follow. She lied about the order of events. Miss Sky used that emergency phone before the murder. I see. I hadn't thought of that. That took the wind out of her sails. Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating a victory. Why would anyone use the emergency phone before the murder? Huh? Just, wait, did we get this wrong? I think we got this wrong. He amazes us. I applaud you, Mr. Wright. Wait, I thought it was like a starfish and I was like, oh, okay. Fancy seafood. I was like, ooh, okay, yeah, you know. Ew, why would you eat orange peels? Oh no, we were wrong! I'm sorry, chat. Okay. What she saw. She lied about what she saw. In other words, she didn't see Miss Sky using that emergency phone. Doesn't seem too hard to imagine she could have. Very logical. Oh no. Did I get it wrong again? Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating a victory, but why would she lie like that? Huh? Why would she say that my sister had tried to use the phone but failed? It doesn't make any sense. Why would she lie about something so insignificant? Oh, dang, she's right. I mean, maybe she's really did see her use the emergency phone? I see no room for doubt here. Hey, chat, okay. I'm doing this on purpose to see all the lunches, okay? This would be okay. I wouldn't mind this. You can eat watermelon and rice, like, separately. I wouldn't mind this. Yeah, wink, wink. I'm trying to see all the options here. That's what I'm doing. I'm not dumb. It's not just the shell. You got, like, the red part. It's still, like, you know, some... No! Alright. One more try. I mean, wait. No, don't save. Don't save. Alright. Where she saw it. She tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie. But say the witness did see Miss Sky. Oh, she was in the security room, whatever. Different location. A different location? Yeah, that's a pointless lie if I've ever told one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. True. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness? Alright, time to point it out. Easy. This is the only place she could have been. The security guard room. Indeed, the security guard room is in the underground parking lot. Is well positioned. Almost saved over. It's built on the second floor. You can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places she could have been. Her boyfriend. Yeah, she couldn't have actually gone down to the parking lot. So she couldn't have seen the murder, the actual stabbing. You brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, mister. How many years have I been getting the better of men? Oh, okay. To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has gotten the better of Angel Star. Order, witness! So I'm guessing she went, when she was going home, she took the photo afterwards. I'm not turning back. The guilty will always be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't it strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. No, because of the chain link fence. Nope. Nope. It still stands, I disagree. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. Or that. She wouldn't risk that without good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Alright. Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station, but she lied and said she saw it from Block B. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Angle of view to the crime. Why does Nick have to do everything? Yeah, I know. Like, why can't the prosecutor, like, I mean, they don't want to get, like, in, you know, they don't want to lose. Oh, God, my eyes, like, watering so much today. All right. Why the angle at which you saw the crime? The angle? You mean Angel Star? Angle Star? The security guard station is on the second floor, and she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why? Wait, did I get it wrong? Did I get it wrong? Wait, how could you see the crime though? She can't be that high up. Oh God, she didn't even show me a lunchbox for that. Like, all right, so it's the second or third one. Okay. Distance to the crime. Can't be lighting. It changes the distance between her and the crime scene. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The lighting. Distance in the scene of the crime in the gas station is 30 feet. Ooh. You know, sometimes in these games you present stuff and you're like, I don't even know why I'm presenting it, so you want them to explain it. Angel Star can be your angle or your devil. That's a good one. She's more like the devil right now. When she's giving good lunches, it's the angel part. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime scene from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, witness, you. Yes? Are those rubber bands? Squid wheels? Is that how squid looks like? I thought squid was like chunkier. I thought it was rubber bands. Squid is like little like, I've eaten like baby octopus kind of thing, but like, hey, yeah, okay. The quality of my lunches have gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with my fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Okay. Boysenberry for the boyfriend, I get it. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. But then she took the photo from the chain link fence. I don't get it, chat. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene of the crime. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. Was she a fast runner? That's quite a detour. Quite. It's probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? Yeah, I think Miss Lana might have escaped by then. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. So she went over there, she took this photo, then she leaped the fence and arrested her? I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. You have a point. And the spork is a wonderful invention. Back to the caviar, okay? How many lunches did they actually draw? I want to see like there should be like some sprites of it. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Wait. Objection. Objection. I was trying to save. 5 minutes between witnessing the murder and arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente. I got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with that 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I'd flee the scene. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. Oh, God. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. This time is different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even took had a picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. Nice. Well then, it seems like we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in a testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut. That was too close. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Yes, we've done day 1. Finally. That's the one she tried to foist off on me. I prefer not to take the defense's team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. And thank you, Jacket, for the follow. I have decisive evidence. Oh, now you do. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? We got actually debated. My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Woohoo, a triple decker. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. You can buy him with lunch. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? Alright, one more. Okay. I should have mentioned that those 5 minutes when I wasn't at the crime scene. And now... Where did she get that? The victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and one was Lana Sky. The shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. I guess. There was blood found on the shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this first time I have heard of this evidence? Yeah, how does she have the shoe? I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Her boyfriend? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. Ooh, wait, why? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. And thank you, Riku, for the follow. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensic department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. He's actually taken away by that. Isn't that right? Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty solid. You could at least study some evidence law, really. Well, I don't know how I can contradict this. It appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Okay. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross... Oh, God. I am going to press everything. I don't know what to do here. It was my shoe. I should have mentioned the 5-minute. All right. I'm pressing everything. I'm not risking it. We're half health. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I wanted people to look at the results. How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. And why did you tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of all the vile lot known as prosecutors. Wow. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. You need to use every trick in the book. And that's what the suspect is admitting she did it? Akane best... Everyone talk about 999. I think she's... Is Akane our bit notification or our donation notification? I forget. Akane is there on the notifications, one of her sprites, I think. But false testimony, 999 was so good. Like, I can't wait till I forget about Zero Escape, then maybe I could like stream it. Is she? Well, I don't think she's the bit. Maybe she's the donation. Thank you, God, for the 10 bits. I wasn't hoping anyone would test that out. But false testimony is the most despicable of all, Mr. Oh, wait, whoops. I have to press. You got your baited, I'm sorry. Let's just get this over with. All right. And now, did I not bring this up? All right. You found the shoe at the scene of the crime and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful when I was waiting for the police to arrive. So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with the shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. So she stole a shoe from the crime scene, okay. How old is Angel? I think I can check. Yeah, I can check. So 24, 30, 16, 29, 31. Ooh. 33, 36. Dang, he's old. Hey, and thank you. There you go. I told you I wasn't lying. Thank you, Test, for tipping 5. I'm guessing you want to stay anonymous, but thank you for that $5. There you go, Akane is there. I told you, I loved the 999 so much. The sprites looked so good. I would even say I kind of like the sprites a little bit more than the trilogy, this trilogy. The old sprites of Phoenix Wright, I like them a lot, but like, you know, modern sprites, I love 999 sprites so much. But I thank you, Test, whoever you are. Unless your name is Test. Could be. All right. Thank you so much for that. Yes, okay, I'll remember now. She is the donation one. Bits is Phoenix Wright getting the coffee on his head. Okay, okay. All right. Does someone want to test out the sub? If you sub with Amazon Prime and connect your Amazon Prime, it's free for this month. See this fashionable basket, it carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. All right, all this shilling, I need to like... I have 999 on the DS, so I don't know the new sprites. I would recommend the remake of 999 until the ending. People say the ending is so much better when you have 2 screens. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. All right. Still pretty basic. So you brought it to the forensics department. Okay. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. So does that mean that would have been my job? Because if you didn't know, I mentioned this yesterday, Chad. I wanted to be a forensics investigator. And she got away with a little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have blood stains on it. The man was stabbed after all. And the blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood. And the other blood type matched Lana. You can't say for sure that blood belonged to the defendant with the blood test. You could claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Well, okay, I think we got it. Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, or AB. Does anyone know their blood type? I don't think I know. I know it's not O or AB. Those are the rare ones. I think it's A or B. I don't know positive or negative. I know in Japan, it's a very big deal, knowing your blood type. I know that. I think I'm a B. I have O positive. Ooh, is that must be really rare then. But I know in Japan it's like superstitious. It's like there's something with it. Like in school they ask you. Because I know in like in the West there's no real need to know. They bully others for their something like that. Like it's like a status symbol. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types of all blood tests out there, which means that they can be more or less narrow. We can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to 1 person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. Phoenix, you and your jokes. They said there's little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Sky. So it was found on the shoe. I was afraid he was gonna say that. Alright, I am lost, chat. I'm O negative. Wow, we have 2 O types in chat then. Wow. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. Oh, no. I thought it was like sausages, like Frankfurt. Chat, yes or no? I thought it was like Frankfurts, like, you know, like little Frankfurts, like sausages. When I read the guts, I'm like, oh God. That would smell as well. I think I might be sick. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have any problem with this shoe? I don't. I don't know what's wrong with the shoe. It's critical. Is there a problem with the shoe? There has to be a problem. I don't know. The music. One critical problem with this evidence. I'm trying to think. You're still young, rookie. I give you a peppered fish. I didn't want to see that again. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Okay, I'm not going to look at chat. I'm going to see first. Show us the problem with the evidence. Oh, okay. Rotating tire. How would you know that without just bluffing. I mean, Phoenix Wright is the bluff master, but how would you know that? Obviously, he stepped on blood. That means the blood was there before the shoe was there.
Take that!
Yes. All right, cool. I wonder if you noticed, there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Ace Attorney waifu tier list when? I mean, I could make one. I could do a stream of that. Would you be interested in that, chat? Like an Ace Attorney tier list? Maybe once I've like streamed all the games. Cause spoiler, chat. 2021 is looking very good for Ace Attorney content. That's all the hint you're getting. Or it'll be all blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory? Huh. I was so close. The autopsy report? Autopsy?
Take that!
Damn it. Okay, we need to save. We need to save. Man, tough crowd. Phoenix Wright, man. She really likes stepping, doesn't she? I think she appeals to a demographic of people. I think Phoenix Wright might like it. Waste of time. Wait, no. Oh, no, no, no. Go back to it. Alright. Alright, the guts. Alright. Let me save here. What if there's no contradiction? The later games have done that where they're like, press further, but it's actually wrong. Like, just to trick you. Okay. Alright. Well, I probably should save after this, so I don't have to keep doing this. This is very contradictory.
Take that!
Alright, let me save after this. Alright. Alright, chat, maybe some help. What do you think is contradictory? Maybe? Because there's no blood on the floor? The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't there any bloody footprints at the scene of the crime? We did it! Was the shoe the victim? It was the victim's shoe. Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. Whoa, Phoenix just appearing out of nowhere. He green screened himself in front of the thing. Oh, wait. The picture only shows part of the floor that could only have been bloody footprint. Ooh, maybe. Chat, has anyone here watched the Ace Attorney movie? Anyone here watched it? Because, they actually show how they show the evidence in court. And it's like a hologram. And when Phoenix Wright presents the evidence, he will throw the hologram at people. It was so fun. I love it so much. It was amazing. Like, the movie covers the first 4 cases. Yeah, the live action movie. It was a live action movie. And I have the DVD. Actually, yeah, you know what? One sec. Alright. You ready for this, chat? You ready for this? Of course it's flipped, but yeah. Rated M for violence and coarse language. So I don't know if you can see all the people on that. And the back is very yellow, although it's sort of green screened. Yeah, so like, apparently you can, but I bought it like legit in Australia. I didn't have to like ship it anywhere. So it was like, yeah, and you know the annoying thing is I made a video reviewing it and that actually got copyright like claimed. So like the movie company or whatever like found the video and I think just took it down. So I had to delete the video. Oh yeah, you know what it says in the top? I know it's backwards. It says, the best video game ever, Kotaku. As the like the promotion on the top. Oh yeah, it also had the making of Ace Attorney. They have it behind the scenes. I remember watching that. It was so fun. Seeing how like they're acting and Gumshoe was hilarious, the actor. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Gumshoe is in the middle. That's Maya, that's Gumshoe and Edgeworth. They made Red White. He's not actually wearing a purple suit. He's like an evil villain. Like they changed actually some things up with it and stuff. The musical is amazing. Oh yeah, I made videos on the musical as well. And they didn't get copyright claims. So maybe, chat, if we get 200,000 subs, I'll show the videos I made on them. So yeah, that's a little detour, but yeah. I have a lot of Ace Attorney merchandise, okay? I gotta show it off on the Ace Attorney stream. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? If you haven't seen the movie, I would recommend it only after you've played the game. Okay, like don't make it your first thing, but if you can, try to get it try to see it somehow. I'm not saying how you can see it, but somehow. It's very like fun. I really enjoyed it. We checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Oh, this is exactly like those points where it's like, we got to investigate another day. What, huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. YouTube unsubbed me from a bunch of people and I was one of them? Dang. No wonder a lot of my subs aren't watching the videos. You know, like I checked, sorry, that weird burping. I realized like I do like, you know, you get like air burps when you talk a lot. But I realized with that Ace Attorney video, the recent one, 30% of the views are from non-sub people, which means like 100,000 of my subs didn't watch the video. But that means that that YouTube recommended the video and new people watched the video, which is actually really good. I want Ace Attorney merch so bad, all I have is the games physically. See, having it physically, I don't have any of the games physically. I don't have any Ace Attorney physical game at all. Unless you count the crossover with Layton, I have that one. Okay, I have that one. Step on Angel mode, he's enjoying it. I think Angel is done for today. Thank you, Speedwagon, for the follow. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? Ah, yes. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. And that is... What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. Yeah, she would have seen the blood-like thing, wouldn't she? Where would you recommend with the series? Start with the first game. Buy the trilogy that is currently on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation 4, Steam, on your phones. Yeah, the 3DS. Get that version. If not, you can also emulate it on the DS, but it's like pixel art. It's like smushed in. There's two screens, so it's like not as clean as this, But yeah, I reckon, and start with 1 and go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if you like it, you can go into the spin-offs. There's like 2 spin-offs. Then there's a crossover with Professor Layton. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, so play it in order. Buy the trilogy or like get the DS, like, you know, ROMs. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but she's like saying the capture? I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Oh, now I get it. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. I see where they're going. Water? Good time to remind. Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason. Aha! You don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. It makes perfect sense, actually. To erase the blood stains that would become evidence against her. That is actually a very smart reason, Edgeworth. That ties things up quite nicely. The blood stains left on the victim's shoe tie her to the murder. Then after the deed was done, she kicked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, I should probably save. I think we're getting to like, I need to survive one more testimony, I think. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him? Oh yeah, the hand thing. So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe. Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. No. Mr. Wright, do something. Bluff. What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water. Yeah, what if she was just lying? Like, wait a minute. Ah. Hello? Oh, she baited Angel. She's like, she's working with the prosecutor. That just angers her so much. We haven't seen this sprite before, have we? No. She's very angry there. Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well. I thought you had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunch... Okay, I like this. This lunchbox is good. Yes, chat? Yeah, this is the first one she had. The evidence lunchbox. Don't tell me you have something else. The time? Yeah, like, Edgeworth is like, I won the case. Please, no. Any further comments and you'll be held in contempt of the court. I'm kind of hungry, BRB. I don't trust her food anymore. What is it, though? I think it's like the traditional, like, rice and curry kind of thing. Or beans, maybe? Like bean paste? It looked like bean paste. Look at this. What do we got? How did she get a photo of the victim like that? Okay. Wait, the knife was found in the victim. I see the tailpipe thing. I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error on this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in the photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Ooh, so she did do that. She did actually do that. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Well, what are the guts in a lunchbox? If it's liver, I eat that. She said it was fish guts. So not liver. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. Phoenix Wright is like, oh yeah, defeat us now. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Huh. He's doing the big brain play. Oh no, he's giving up. No. She really still keeps talking to him. Right. Wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. Why was the shoe not wet with water? It could have, yeah, it could have dried out. Ooh, wait. Save! Save! See how this case is so, like, crazy? As in, they're making you think this is the finale to everything. But there's 2 more days to this. It's crazy. Alright, that's why I love it so much. There are actually people who say they don't like this case. There are people who say that.
Objection!
Hurry up, Phoenix. Come on. Your Honor, wait! What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, I can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So right. Are you saying there's a problem with the latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. All right. All right, let's save again just in case. I think it's a tailpipe. I think it's a tailpipe.
Take that!
No. Ooh, yes? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Muffler was on the phone call. Wait a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor, you just said muffler. Here we go. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf in this photograph. A muffler is also a part of the car. I never knew a muffler was like a scarf. I guess it like because it muffles your words. I always knew muffler as like a car thing. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. The judge being dumb actually helps you understand words that they don't like explain properly. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
I don't even know what it could be. I don't even know what it could be, but I'm going with the bluff. You've already told us why this is important. You said as much in your testimony. What? Huh. Oh.
Take that!
Yeah, I already knew that. Yeah. I knew that. Recall your testimony for the court. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. Yeah, that's what it was. Muffler. Ugh. Yarg. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Whoa. She's done. She's cooked. Her lunch, like her lunchboxes. Ah, the chill music, we've done it. It's time we'll have to suspend proceedings. Wait, did she just say sus? Sus? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Phew, that was close. We made it, at least for now. This court will be adjourned for 30-minute... Wait, so it's not another day? It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry? Wait, I thought... So it's not another day, it's just the same day. In 30 minutes we have to investigate the crime scene, okay. It is another day, he said 30-minute recess though. It was Feb 23rd. Same day. Mr. Wright. Huh, what? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. Is she really 69 years old? No, she's 31. She's 31 years old. So this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the only one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola. Is he Spanish or Texan? They say you show red cloth to a bull, it will fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a young'un, at least. Officer Marshall. Though I thought I'd come take a look and see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm a little late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. There's that hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All that police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't really have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Glug glug. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red yeah, she had a red scarf in the defendant thing. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. So is that the thing stuffed into the car? A muffler stuffed into a muffler? At the awards ceremony, Edgeworth's seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? And she wasn't wearing it, so she shoved it into the car thing. Ooh. So Miss Star wasn't mistaken. Are we talking about like the favorite games? Game 5 holds the hand so much. Yes, see, like for me personally, Game 5 was my least favorite, but it's still better than any other franchise I've played. But when you replay it, it really is like a very different style of game. Because there was actually an interview where they said, because it was a different creative team, they said, okay, you know what? Reset the case, as in like, think of it, you can ignore the canon of every other game. When you're writing the cases, imagine as if it's Phoenix's first case. There was like an interview that said that's what their mindset was when making the 5th game. So I was like, oh, okay. You gotta grab a bull, and sometimes you gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Do you play MGS? I played the 5th one, that's it. I actually got a PS4 just for MGS 5. I was like so impressed. I was like, I had to buy a PS4 just to play it. I haven't played any other Metal Gear Solid though. I have a bad feeling about this. So we're not actually going home. We're actually continuing with this court case. So chat, can you confirm, is it 3 days or is it still 2 days? Because this is a really long first day. Okay, he likes the rib sauce. It is 3 days. Dang. This is gonna be a really long case. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is something the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. Oh yeah, I had the watery eyes earlier. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're double over. Your back is bent. Very descriptive. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. How long are you planning to stream for? I want to get at least this day done. So this trial done, this first day. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I believe it's time we continue with the trial. During our recess... This is unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me? Knock knock? Oh, I think I know who it is. Wait, no! I thought it was Meekins with the timid voice. What's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. His eyes are so green in the remake. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? I love how his head is just almost off frame. Like he's huge. He's like Resident Evil 8 level of huge. Ah, it's you. I love him so much. Oh, sorry I'm late, Archie. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Archie? How you been? Swim much these days? Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy, schmizzy, Archie, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Archie seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Yeah, he's like Thanos. Actually, someone should edit him with purple, like actual Thanos. He is 6'1". Only 6'1"? Wow. I mean, he's 10 centimeters taller than me, so I'll be like, ah, yeah. Ah, so you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard so many good things about you, son. Thanks? Sorry about our little Worthy giving you all the trouble, eh? You know, we should go swimming together sometime. Jolly. L? It takes the L? Little Worthy. Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top ranking police officer in the entire district. Oh, Phoenix is my height. Wow, okay, that's cool. The staring he does at you. Name's Gant, Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Why have they got the April May music for him? So what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to the courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. She really was wearing a muffler. But to think, oh, he does the little twiddle. I love him so much. He's part of the reason I love this case so much. All the characters in this are good. The lunch lady, the sheriff, Mike Meekins as well. All the new characters are so good. Because some cases you get, characters that are not that great, some side characters. On Little Worthy's car, no less. SL92. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? An orange one? Lotta and Old Bag fans. Yeah, Lotta definitely. Old Bag is pretty amusing. I wouldn't say she annoys me. How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do your job? To do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Oh, didn't you hear me? I love when he does that. Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there? Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had you head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Alright, is he gonna give like a testimony or something? This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh. The courtroom accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. We're gonna examine it, I think. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it for me? Why can't you do it? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... No. If I cut my fingers, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. I want you to do it with the DS's new technology. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people. Come on, just open it up. Hands free. Larry? I liked Larry a little. Like, yeah, I didn't hate Larry. All right, where are we going with this? Should we investigate this, maybe? It's a small tag. SL9. What does it mean? I've heard something similar. DL6. It's strange. I'm not certain, but I've seen this somewhere before. Alright. Is that it? Ching. Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's so scared. Look at the knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain? Blood? Why? Yeah, like, why would Gan bring this, though? It's, like, so weird. He could have just hidden it. We almost got, like, we almost lost. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? See, Arena. About the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife. Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one. Really? Alright. I really don't know where this is going. Is special? Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. Okay, I gotta press that last statement. Okay. A detective was killed in the police department. Oh, he's saying there's another murder. Oh, okay. There was a murder at the police department, a detective? That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed. His clapping crashed my game once. Order. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed in the same time. The chances of that are really slim. I'd like to exercise my right. Yep, all right. Keep your questions focused on the case at hand, okay. All right, I'm gonna press every statement, I guess. Excuse me, special. Hard to come by this particular knife. Oh, sorry, right, I can't say that now, not now. We established the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the crime scene? Oh, I think I know. I think he wants to pin that murder on her as well. I think so. The knife was found on the scene of the crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on in the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Raito. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Huh. A piece of evidence that's had me... Did we not rotate this? Okay. Alright, so instead, trying to set I'll try to look for SL9, but I guess not. The napkin? Oh, yeah, the napkin. Oh, yeah. Alright. I forgot about that evidence completely. Oh, we got full health as well. Wait a second. I completely forgot about the napkin thing. At last, an honest to goodness objection. This knife. This is something to do with Detective Goodman. And thank you, Blazing Arrow, for the follow. What do you mean? Aha! And honest to goodness, what do you mean from Udgy? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. And if we do the old flipperoo, 6 minus 7s was 12 too? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, what do you get? Oh, turn my head. Turn it around. Aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing as written on the knife's tag. Oh my goodness, OMG. Thank you, Blazing. I hope you enjoy all the streams as well. They sure do love flipping things upside down. Yeah, they sure do. Order, order. Well, Chief. Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Raito. I win? Ah, what game is this guy playing? Wait, that's it? Chat? Okay, wait, let me go back to the beginning. Stolen on the day of the murder. It was evident, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, good show. It was a murder weapon. It was evidence from a case long ago. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe. Okay. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Last statement? Do we press again? No? The knife? The knife? No? Thank you, Rafa, for the follow. Chat, what do I do? Do I keep pressing? Gonna lose all my health. Let's see. Let's try pressing. I don't think we have. I'd better check this knife out. Something happened at the police department too. You got a good look in your eyes there, Raito, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So something did happen. Why wasn't I informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand you were busy. What with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Hey, thank you, King, for the follow. I'm getting a lot of follows recently. A detective was killed. Okay. All right, come on, give us a statement. Another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? I suppose I could help if you help me by giving data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Okay, we know the victim died at 5:15. We know they were found in the police. How they were killed? Chat, what do you think? 1 or 2, I think. I think 2. I think I might go 2. Well, how is a detective killed? How is he killed? It was a stabbing with a knife. Okay, maybe where? Maybe I should on where. The same as Detective Goodman. All right. That's not the only... Oh, he says everything. Okay. All right. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any difference, chat. There are more similarities with the case. Illusion of choice right there. Oh, wait, no. All right, press, whatever. Okay, all right. Where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found. In the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I've heard of that. Did he mention that in his testimony now? The knife was evidence in a case. There's a connection between the two cases. We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases, we have leverage. Okay. So now we can present the knife? No? Okay, I really gotta save now. We're 2 health away. Alright, let me save. Let's press this, I guess. That's where Detective Goodman was killed. Funny, isn't it? Murder at the same time, alright. Okay. It's just my gut feeling. There's a 0.001 chance of that happening. Please tell us more about the incident. Oh, now we can press. Okay. It's like the game will make you think, oh, I gotta present to make the thing move along. But no, you can press as well. The connection between these two cases have already been proven. Heh, you don't say. Well, out with it, righto. What's your connection? The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number of the evidence tag. And we know that the detective was murdered in the very same evidence room. There does seem to be too many connections to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. There's another line. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right there. Chief, I request you release information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information? Unofficially? Sure, why not? What, really? Who would have guessed? Okay. I can't... Okay, so we just gotta keep pressing him. You're gonna tell us... Why not tell us everything? Information is sticky. I guess we might as well get the ID number. I think I know where this is going. You haven't tell me their name after all. Ah, we did it, chat. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 8, 2, I can't do it. That reminds me of like a university and like high school exam. You had to memorize your student ID number. So like you could write it for the exam stuff. You didn't even get to the first number right. Does this tell you anything? Yes, it does. I know. I think, meaning. Come on, I know. But what does it mean, though? I don't know what it means, but I know the evidence. What does it tell you? The investigator's ID? What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on a prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh ho, is it yours? Oh, no, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, righto. Personal ID is a top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. When I was in the military, IDs were... Holy moly. I mean, I guess if you memorize that, wow. And? This means... What exactly? Huh? What? That ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I forgot it. Didn't even get the first number right. Again! The number that chief of police gave us was 5842819. Wait a second, right? What does this mean? And thank you, Illusion, for the follow. Mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think to that? Oh, sharp as attack, righto, sharp as attack. But wait, Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a detective, Bruce Goodman, was also killed in the police department. In the evidence room at the same time. That's impossible. So what we're trying to say is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location? I love this case so much. Order, order, order! Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Oh, didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Oh, yeah, that. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha, him! Yep, him. Excuse me. I'm here, sir, at the request of your chief. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe? But your officer, he told me. He said the report had nothing to do with Lana Sky. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written on the top of the report. Ugh. Why did your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making that connection. He did seem... Wow, Emma. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence on your part. This whole case is like police politics. You could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I No such luck this time, Worthy. What should I say? Unworthy. I love how he does that, like, grab as well. What was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Oh, it's, unregistered evidence must be presented to the relevant to the case. Normally, you would submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does that mean? I couldn't submit it until the connection was proven in court. Oh, I see. So many numbers. I haven't had to memorize since university. Good job, Righto. I think the ID of Bruce Goodman was like 5489149. I was just doing my job. No. No! He should get a pay cut for that. We should get his pay. Oh, the happy music, I think we're done. End of this trial. With all these rumors, you were even in the defendant's chair this past December. Huh. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one more day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened if it's the last thing I do. You better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. Wow. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment is, he never would have said thank you. All right, we get to day 2. Court is adjourned. To be continued. Ah, we did it, chat. We actually did it today. I was kind of hoping we would get like a bit more, but... All right. Let me see what we got at the start first, then I'll save again. Back to Charlie, all right. All right, wait, let me get some music for it. All right, there we go. So, I think that's the end of today's stream. We are not finishing tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, God. Save again. All right, chat, that's gonna be the end. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. What did you think of that? Can you see why this case is one of my favorite all-time cases? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. Maybe like early as well, like today, just so I can get a lot more done maybe. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Follow if you haven't already to be notified when I go live. It'll be tomorrow, same time. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Also, we have the VOD and Highlight channel. Make sure you sub to them as well. Until then, chat, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for all the follows, the bits, and the donation, whoever that was. Yeah, have a good rest of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Jamming music. Okay, I gotta get that jamming emote. All right, bye-bye.